Hello, everybody. How are you? Hope you're having a great evening. So, Chantal's been rather busy putting out some content. She did a couple of mukbang videos, or should I say yuckbang, because they are rather yucky. She also put out a short video, a day in the life vlog. I would like to rename it as a day in the non-life vlog, and that's what I want to react to because I'm not touching the mukbangs. They were rather gross. And you'll see clips and pictures of those mukbangs when I do the Twitter peeps, and you'll understand why. So, what is there to say about Chantal? What can I say that hasn't already been said by myself and the other reactors? There's really not much to say. We've seen it all before, we've heard it all before. It's the same old, same old. We're back on the supposed health journey, which will soon be followed by the non-health journey. But she claims that she's going to be getting healthy, although everything that I've seen lately, I don't think she's going to be getting healthy. Let me tell you why. Theory. This is a theory. I think she might have a Foodie in the background that has a fried chicken fetish, and that's why she's eating so much doggone fried chicken. Somebody might be paying her to eat all kinds of fried chicken, whether it's from KFC or it's the broasted fried chicken. You know what? Fried chicken is fried chicken, whether you get it from a fast food joint or you make it at home. In any case, she's eating a lot of it, a lot of it. And so I'm going to react to her dig in the life vlog and give my thoughts, and I hope you guys enjoy. So I'll tell y'all what. Why don't we just jump into Twitter peeps and get started? Yep, it's time for the Twitter peeps. So let me just go ahead and bring up Twitter because we like seeing stuff on Twitter. All right. So for those of you that are on Twitter that you'd like to follow me on Twitter, there's my handle, Wild Girl Sarah. So let's start here with a post from Ash Renee saying, today is marked as an eat out in the planner. So she ordered something. She has no idea what it is. Pickles, fried chicken, and potato wedges. The 30-minute walk took a lot out of her, and she's feeling it. So she picks all the batter off the poor chicken. As if that's going to do any good. But here's some pictures from the roasted chicken video that she did. What in the world is that in that container? I have no idea. But Foodie, you're looking rather rough in this video, girl. You do not look well. So we're eating some roasted chicken. What is that in the container? I don't even know. But here we go. She's committed to her health journey. At the same time, she's still doing content like this. Still catering to the Foodie people. How in the world do you get on a health journey? At the same time, you're doing unhealthy eating on camera. I would think those two would conflict with each other badly. Mrs. Floopa Booty says, this is the kind of clip that I like to see circulating because it clearly shows her real motivation. Del Pondu says the Kuwait arc and fake reversion to Islam was an obvious next move for her in hindsight. Chantal is both stunningly ignorant and incredibly manipulative. So this clip in question, and thank you for posting it, Del Pondu, this was from a live that Chantal did. This was back when she lived with Pete in the Canadian Villa. This was during, shortly after Crackhead Olympics. She was talking about wearing the hijab, and she was talking to Pete's. So for those of you on my channel that you might be beezers, that you've never ever seen this clip, please allow me to show this to you to show you the real motivation while she decided to put on the hijab and the abaya, and it had nothing to do with her being interested truly in the Muslim faith. So let me just go ahead and play the clip.
I'm probably going to start wearing hijabs.
Okay.
I know, I wish I had Bisto.
Why?
There's potatoes, yeah. Bisto?
No.
I'm probably going to start wearing hijabs.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
I know, I wish I had Bisto.
No.
Let me start over again.
I'm probably going to start wearing hijabs.
Okay.
I know, I wish I had Bisto.
Why?
There's potatoes, yeah. Bisto?
No, why hijabs?
Because they cover you pretty well.
Because they cover you pretty well. And there's also another clip that Chantal did, another video where she's wearing a floral abaya. And she says through that video that one of her main motivations for wearing the hijab and the abaya is because it covers her up. Like it covers up her weight and she feels more comfortable that way. So again, it had nothing to do with reverting to being a Muslim woman, had everything to do with the fact that she is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And she's just trying to find new ways to cover up the weight gain rather than lose some weight and she'd feel good about herself. Let's play that again.
I'm probably going to start wearing hijabs.
Okay.
I know, I wish I had Bisto.
Why?
Here's potatoes, yeah. Bisto?
No, why hijabs?
Because they cover you pretty well. Like, I like having my head covered if I don't have my wigs on. I don't know. And a hijab is like not a full body thing.
Well, I know that. I know that it's just a headscarf.
So, you think I should only wear it if I'm Islamic?
Probably.
Okay, I'm Islamic.
See how flippantly she said that? Oh, I guess I'm a Muslim then. I guess I'm Muslim. If that's what it takes to wear a hijab and an abaya, I guess I'll be a Muslim. It was a very flippant thing of her to say. Oh, I guess I'm a Muslim then. As though she were saying, oh, I guess I'll go out and get some chicken and biscuits or some burgers or some pizza. Just very flippant sort of attitude for something like that. An attitude she really shouldn't have. So you guys can see her main motivation for wearing the abaya and the hijab. It has nothing to do with the Muslim faith, has nothing to do with being closer to Allah, has everything to do with how she feels about herself and using the hijab to cover up her head because she's not comfortable with the fact that, she's got some pattern baldness going on her head. And she uses the abaya for the same reason. She's gaining weight and it covers up how big she's actually getting. And trust me, she's getting bigger. So it's about covering up something rather than being part of a faith. So moving on. All right, Queen of WTF says, wowza. So this was Chantal's thumbnail for the video. What is going on with her eyes? Chantal, I'd be running to an eye doctor as quickly as possible. That doesn't even look right, madam. What is going on there? Molly Okami says, food for thought. This is one meal for her. Far be it from me to judge what another eats, but Foodie Beauty, don't lie that you care about your health or not doing feedy content. So, like, this is the meal in question. This is like one of the KFC meals. And I know you guys can't see the text. Please allow me to read it to you. Nashville hot loaded fries bowl, 910 calories, 60 grams of fat, 92% DV, 80 milligrams of cholesterol, 27% DV, 2,530 milligrams of sodium. Oh my God. 107% DV, 63 grams of carbs, 21% DV, 26 grams of protein, and Twister, there's two of them, 680 calories, 31 grams of fat, 80 milligrams of cholesterol, 1,360 milligrams of sodium. Oh my God. Carbs, 74 grams of carbs, 29 grams of protein. Total for one meal, for two really, 2,270 calories, 122 grams of fat, 240 milligrams of cholesterol, 5,250 milligrams of sodium, 211 grams of protein. Wow. And just to kind of put that in perspective, I am 5'3". Chantal is 5 feet tall. My daily intake for calories for the whole day should be about 2,000 calories or 1,800 calories, and she ate that in one meal. And remember, for every one meal that we see her eat on camera, she's eating 4 or 5 meals to do her Foodie request, maybe more. I'm estimating, and I'm just taking a guess here, looking at Chantal, knowing the last true weigh-in that she did when she lived with BB, she was 377 pounds. She was almost 400 pounds then. And she started to put on weight at the Canadian Villa after she left BB. Now, we'll take into account that during Crackhead Olympics, she was on the nose powder. She said she lost about 50 to 70 pounds, and I believe her because you could see the weight loss in her face. Her face was getting a bit smaller, but then she gained all that weight back. So looking at her appearance then and how she looks now, I would say she's put on at least 200 pounds. I'm estimating that Chantal is about 550 pounds, maybe more. And if she gains another 50 to 75 pounds, she's probably going to be bedbound. But going back to body weight, if you're someone like you're, say, just 500 pounds or any weight, to maintain that weight, you have to eat a certain number of calories. If you do a calorie deficit, of course, you're going to start to drop weight. So if Chantal is 500 pounds, she's got to be eating between, I would say, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 calories a day to maintain that weight. If she eats more than that, she's going to put on weight. And we can all see that she's putting on more and more weight by the day. So that means she's not doing a calorie deficit. She's increasing the number of calories. Couple that with the fact that there's absolutely no activity. Chantal, it takes 3,500 calories to make 1 pound of fat. So depending on what your body is burning, and I don't think it's burning off very many calories, you might be putting on 1 pound or 2 a day every day. Now let's do some math on that. If it's true that you are gaining 1 pound a day because you're eating, let's just say, 3,500 calories over, and you're not burning 3,500 calories over, that means you're gaining 30 pounds at least a month, maybe more. That's why you're blowing up so much. It's really hard to tell because you do eat a lot of sodium, and sodium contributes to being bloated until the sodium is released. But it will make you look bigger. But you're eating all of your calories at one meal and then adding 4 or 5 meals on top of that. Not healthy, ma'am. So not healthy. Okay, Alabama Chapstick says, who's a liar? I don't know. Who is a liar? Let's watch.
Paychecks. Could have keeping all these things in mind and then still thinking that my meager paychecks could afford my husband. It's funny.
Well, Chantal, everybody knows. Everybody knows that the bulk of your income is not coming from YouTube. YouTube is just whatever money. It might be salon money or snack money. The bulk of your income is coming from the Foodie stuff off of YouTube. You know, you've got YouTube, you've got Cameo, you're using Cameo and Instagram to talk to people privately. YouTube is just a portal to get in front of the Foodies. You know, basically when you get on YouTube, you're doing like food Foodie infomercials, commercials for the Foodies. You're basically saying, hi, I'm Chantal. Look how big I am. Look at the kind of content I do. This is just a sample. If you want the really good stuff, contact me on Cameo or Instagram, and maybe I can hook you up with the good stuff. Maybe we can work something out. YouTube is just a big portal. And that is why right now you are minding your mouth, because you're sitting at 2 strikes. You're not raging because you're sitting on those 2 strikes. And until the first one falls off, you're in danger, girl. So you're not raging. You want to, but you can't. You got to keep that portal open so the feedies can find you. If YouTube shuts down that portal, you're going to be in trouble. You're absolutely going to be in trouble. But we know where your money is coming from. Trust me, we know. It's really obvious.
$500. I don't know, it's blurry, but notify recipient elshaminadra@outlook.com. 500 email May 27th. Accepted. Auto deposit. Confirmation number, bitch. What? Who's a liar?
Yep. She was funding Nads back in the day, and she's funding Salah now. The more things change, the more they stay the same, huh? Yeah, I believe so. Always paying for those loser men. But then again, you're a loser too, Chantal. So I guess that works. It tracks. All right. So Donna says, it's like watching a really bad soap opera. Yeah, I can see the comparison. North Star says, Foodie Beauty, every time you try to lose weight, you gain. So let's look at the screenshots. Okay. So we've got weekly weigh-in and chatty video. This was done 3 months ago. And according to Chantal, she was 334 pounds. I don't believe it. I really don't. Ain't no way. There is no way that she can be 334 pounds when she was at 377 back in the day when she was living with BB, and she was a lot smaller then, and she had a lot more mobility than she does now. I believe she's messed around with that scale or she's done something. But for some reason, she's stuck in the 300s with her weight. She's trying to maintain that fantasy or use it to troll or something. But where are we now? Weigh-in and Julia surgery update. So she went up to 341 pounds for that one. And that was 2 months ago. Okay, so this latest one, the day in the life log, 353 pounds. Like that weight keeps creeping up. Oh, it's creeping up. Let's add another 200 pounds to that, Chantal, because that's your real weight. I believe your real weight is about 553, not 353. It's really hard to gauge, though, because you use so many filters and, you wear clothing beneath your clothing, maybe something like Spanx or something like it, so that we can't tell how big you're getting, kind of hold stuff in. But add another 200 pounds to that. That'll be more honest. All right, Kelly says, here's some pictures of Chantal. And I believe this thread had to do with outfits that we don't see her wear anymore, that I guess she outgrew. This was her in Thailand, and she was being rather rude. You see what she's sitting on? This is supposed to be an altar table. This is not for people to sit on. But she took a seat on it. What if it broke? Yep, there we go. Okay. These are all outfits we don't see her wear anymore. Don't fence me in says, new challenge. Let's dig up photos of Chantal wearing clothing that we have not seen her wear in over 6 months. Here's a few. Yeah, what happened to all of these outfits, Foodie? I mean, if you're losing weight, shouldn't they be able to fit you better? What happened to all these clothes? Well, this one was just about done anyway. Look at the buttons about ready to pop. What happened to all these clothes, Foodie? Where'd they go? Why'd you throw them away? All right, something cool from antidepressant content. The Orange Cat helps all cats get the food. So this orange cat was like, I got this. I got this. I know how to get some more food out of there. But the people giving the food, they figured out the orange cat figured it out. So they put like a tennis ball on top of the spout so only so much could come out. But the orange cat was like, let me in there. I know how to fix this. I can get all the food out for all of us. Okay, Callie says, Foodie lying for 10 minutes about the treadmill, eating, weight, and being happy. I think she's having some kind of mental episode. P.S. We still don't believe Salah ate that slop. No, I don't. So this is from the video in question. All right, moving on. Yup Yup says, why do you bother, Foodie? You'll never change and it always fails. Accept it. So screenshot. Yeah, this is like just a collection of some of the health vlogs that she's done. And the health vlogs never works. If you want my opinion, honestly, I don't think it's about her trying and failing a health arc. I think it's just a ploy to get more money out of Foodie people. If they like watching her on YouTube, they really love her food content, she might be trying to like nudge them to give her more money by acting like she's going on a health journey. And then the Foodies freak out and they're like, no, 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 we'll send you more money. Here, we'll buy you more fast food. You know, like kind of like poking him in the side with her elbow, saying, if you don't give me more money, I'm going to get healthy. And if you enjoy my content, you better buy some meals for me. You better spend some money on me. So it's not about a true interest in getting healthy. It's about poking at the Foodie people to give her more coin. That's all it is. Look, here we go. Oh, and here we go. Great. So remember me saying that there was a video in question where she had on the floor labaya. This is the one right here. I'm starting a 40-day water fast. That was the one where she talked about wearing the abaya and wearing the hijab because it covered up her body. She really liked being somewhere where she can wear the abaya and wear the hijab. And as she got bigger, she could hide that. You know, the bigger she's gotten, the more she tries to hide how big she is. She won't fix the issue. Wonder Mom says, if you told me that Foodie Beauty would turn into this 6 years ago, I would not have believed it. Well, I would have. But let's start here. This is the current picture from her video. Everybody take a look. And this is with the filters. This is her with filters. And again, I feel like her weight is well over the 500s. Compared to, this is Chantal when she was back with BB. And this was back during 2017, 18. So we started here. When she first started her channel, this is what she looked like. And then we got to here. So from here to here. From 377 to this. That's I'm sorry, that's not 350 pounds. It is, no, it's not. No, it ain't. You're getting very close to 600, Foodie. You need to slow down with that eating. Ash Renee says, claims she showered, but wearing the same clothes. Ew. Did you know she was married? 30 minutes, 0.9 kilometers, and meal planning takeout. Is it me or... How do you get clean if you go in the shower, you take a shower, you wash your hair, and then you put on the same dirty clothes? That's gross. That's nasty. You go in the shower, you get clean, you put on clean clothes so you will be clean. You don't put the same dirty clothes back on. No, you don't. No, ma'am. They have a washer and dryer in the apartment. There is no excuse for dirty clothes. If you've got machines in the apartment that can wash your clothes, you shouldn't be wearing filthy clothes, period. I don't care if you got one outfit. You can put the outfit in the washer, put a robe or something on, then put it in the dryer, and you got clean clothes. There's no reason to be wearing nasty, filthy freaking clothes. Two-Tail Caperer says, this is the only treadmill footage in the video, completely unedited by me. Girl, we all know you stepped off and let it run it by itself for 30 minutes. Yep. Yeah, I don't trust her. I don't trust Foodie to say, oh, I got on the treadmill, but we didn't see you on the treadmill. Because I'm just going to point this out. Like I'm looking at the treadmill footage. Let me blow it up because I'm looking for. We don't need that. I'm not focusing on that. I'm looking at the shadows. So if Foodie was on the treadmill and she's a bigger woman, wouldn't we see her shadow directly over that glass portion? Why is there so much space and stuff on top? Like she will cast a shadow, a big shadow. Like I'm looking. Where are you sitting, Where are you sitting, Chantal? Like that, the shadows are not lining up for me. They're not. Like I don't see. Her shadow, if she were on it and walking, should be right here between the 0 and the 2.3. But it looks like she's off to the side or something. Like something is up with that. She doesn't show herself on the treadmill. I don't trust her. I really don't trust her. You know what? It kind of looks like she's standing off to the side on the treadmill versus walking on it. Okay, BNS says, when your apartment dog finally gets the yard of her dreams. Oh, puppy's so excited. And the puppy's got the zoomies. Look at her go. I love that. I love when animals get the zoomies. It's so cute. The dog's like, oh, I get to go outside. I get to be in the yard. Run and go play. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Go, little gadget, go. Dog zoomies. Nana Spike T says, ugh, again with the BS weigh-ins, treadmill walks, and sensible eating. Foodie, just give it up already. You post this crap to be held accountable, yet you always fail at it and always will because you make it content rather than an actual goal. Great point. Everything is content for her. But what she needs is a complete lifestyle change. That means a change in what you eat, what you do, how you think, how you handle things. You need different coping skills, coping mechanisms. She doesn't have it. There's no possible way to be a food addict and get healthy at the same time you have a YouTube channel and food is your content. And you've gathered people to you that they support you in that bad habit, they enable you in that bad habit, and they pay you to continue the bad habit. How can you possibly get healthy in an unhealthy, toxic environment? There's just no way. You can't heal in the same environment that you're hurt in. You've got to distance yourself from things that are toxic and harmful in order to be healthy again. Okay, nature is amazing. A gardener set up a camera to see who was taking his fruit and vegetables, and this is what he saw. A groundhog looking dead at the camera, eating his produce and not giving a crap. I saw a video on YouTube about this long ago, and I thought it was hilarious. There's a happy ending to this story, y'all. Let me just update you on this. So yeah, this gentleman, he had this vegetable garden, and things kept disappearing. And so he set up cameras to see what was going on. And then he found out this groundhog had a little burrow right underneath the tool shed. And at first he got mad about it, but then the groundhog kind of grew on him. And he's like, this little guy's got personality. So he was a kind person. He said, you know what? A groundhog's going to do the groundhog thing. And he deserves a place here as much as anything else. So he made a little personal garden for the groundhog and a little space for them. And long story short, the groundhog, it just became like a sensation because he kept doing videos of the groundhog doing exactly what he's doing now. But Mr. Groundhog, this one, was doing so well in this yard that Mr. Groundhog brought in Mrs. Groundhog. There were two of them, and then they had a baby. So there's a whole family of groundhogs living there, and I just think that's great. Rather than fight nature, this man decided to just go with the flow of nature, and it's made for some hilarious videos. Because I love the fact this groundhog is just it's like the groundhog is trolling him saying, yeah, I'm eating your carrot. What are you going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. Just watch me eat the fruit that you grew for me. Thank you. Hello, YouTubes says, Foodie Beauty has put out another glutton video. Keep the feedies happy, Foodie. That is all you have left for your life at this point. So you guys can see the thumbnail. That is her thumbnail. She did this ridiculous cottage pie. The baking pan was bigger. Look, it's bigger than the table. I'm not reviewing that. I am not reacting to that. That is too much. But you guys can see, look at the size of this baking dish. Crazy. Crazy. Completely unnecessary. Oh, in other news, courtesy of Rubber Crazy Troll Band, says no longer private, but Foodie blocked me. So Foodie's on Twitter. Here we go. This was her Twitter account. For those of you on Twitter, if you happen to see this account around, it's Foodie. So she tries to say, I get all of my news from Yo Mama. Oh, no. She's nosy. She wants to see what's going on. She's on Twitter. And she's got all kinds of sock accounts. And here's one. Kelly says, eating this as she talks about walking on the treadmill 30 minutes a day is a joke. And her pathetic husband knows doggone well she won't succeed at it. Oh, by the way, use a plate. And we know you didn't eat that salah. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not touching that video. It's just gross. Misanthrope Lulu says, when your meal looks like a kiddie pool you're about to dive into. Not the kiddie pool. You're not wrong, though. It does look like a kiddie pool full of crap. That looks like an entire kiddie pool. Why? And she is about to dive into it, but it's not a kiddie pool. It's a poo-poo pool. That's what that is, because it's full of crap. Perfectly Imperfect says, Foodie Beauty cannot gaslight us into believing Salah has a job that pays good money, especially when she live streams her life and we see this lazy butt is either sleeping or playing that dumb keyboard, laughing that ridiculous laugh as he recites lines from Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, he's a bum. He is a bum. Aw, here's something that'll warm your heart from Small Silly Cat. Here's a cup of it's a cat Pacino. If somebody gave me that instead of a beverage, I would not be mad. I would frequent that place a lot and get more beverages just like that. As a cat Pacino. That is the most precious thing, cat in a cup. I've heard of a cat in a hat, but what about a cat in a cup? One cat, one cup. Okay. Two-Tail Caperer says, today's bee moment looks like a toilet bowl full of liquid diarrhea and soggy, pee-soaked toilet paper. Ew. Not the pea-soaked toilet paper. Now that you said that, now I can't unsee it. That's just wrong. Why'd you have to say it like that? Kristen gives the video tags for the videos saying Foodie Beauty, Eating, Mukbang, Kuwait, Canada, Muslim Revert, Cooking, Easy Recipes, Moussaka, Cottage Pie Recipe, Comfort Meals, Dinner Ideas, Cute Cats, Cat Mom, ASMR, Eating Sounds, Cooking Vlog. Ma'am, can we talk? Take the ASMR tag off of there. What you do is not ASMR. ASMR is supposed to give you the good tingles. It's supposed to be relaxing. What you do is not relaxing. You are anti-ASMR. I am offended you put the ASMR tag on there. That is not ASMR. I know what you're doing, though. You're trying to tap into the ASMR community because there's a lot of people in it, and a lot of people watch ASMR ambiance videos. You're trying to like tag yourself in with that. No. You are not ASMR with your eating. It's anti-ASMR. You do not give the good tingles. It's like nails on a chalkboard with you. Please take that tag off and never use it again. You are not part of the ASMR community, nor will you ever be. Comfort meals. Indeed. Your problem is you comfort yourself too doggone much. Maybe you should comfort yourself a little less with food. Antidepressant content says Kitty loved this so much that he started making biscuits in the air. Oh, air biscuits. We love air biscuits. Look at this pretty girl. Aw, little baby. Small silly cat says she loves her baby. Yeah, she's proud. She's like, look at this little mini copy paste of me. Isn't she precious? Yes, she is, mother. She's very precious. Look at the baby. Aw. Now this will warm your heart from Coffee Time News, saying I didn't plan on rescuing a cat today, but a tenant was evicted from my building on Friday, and she had until today to find a new home for her 2-year-old cat. So meet Nala, my new kitty. She's gorgeous. Cat distribution system works again. I'm sorry for the person that got evicted. I don't know their circumstances. I'm very sad for them that they couldn't take their cat with them, but I'm so glad you did. So good on you, whoever you are. Good on you for taking in Kitty. She is pretty, though. She's gorgeous. Okay. Antidepressant content like mama, like baby. Another copy paste. Okay. Let's see. Why you should have a cat. What flavor is this? It's a cat cookie. It's a cat cookie. Again, I wouldn't be mad if I found that in a package. It's a cat cookie. All right. Looking. I got a lot of cat content on my feed, don't I? What? All right, so let's see. Content that heals your depression saying, my dad, who doesn't like cats, agreed to watch my kitten for the weekend. Letter he sent me this. Uh-oh. Did the cat grow on you, Dad? What's going on here? We need to know. Oh, I can't play the audio because there's freaking music. But the kitten won over Dad. It's a happy story. The kitten won over Dad. Nature is amazing, saying insane. Look at this man feeding a beautiful bald eagle. It literally said catch. Eagle said thank you. Free food. Love it. The eagle's like, toss the fish to me. I'll get it. I'll figure it out. Boom. Done. Here's some pretty cat eyes from Why You Should Have a Cat. The ocean eyes. Ooh, pretty blue eyes there. All right, so that's it for the catch-up, y'all. All right, so we can go on to the video. Get in with that. I just want to share really nice things with y'all. It helps to make Chantal more palatable, doesn't it? Sometimes you just have to. Chantal's a lot to take. All right. So, hope you guys enjoy. Let's get to.
Hello guys, hello. Welcome back to another video. So, I'm going to be doing my skincare while skincare, I mean just putting moisturizer on. I just did my 30 minutes workout, had a shower, and I'm going to do my skincare, have something for lunch.
Okay, let's blow this up. Y'all take a look at her eyes. Pupil check. Look at her eyes. Now, take note, that's a very brightly lit room. It's not dark at all. Usually when you're in a brightly lit area, your pupils constrict. It doesn't need so much light. And they open up when you're in a dark room. So why are her pupils so doggone huge? What's going on there? Did you take something, Foodie? Why are your eyes so red? Why are your pupils so wide? I'm just over here asking questions like I do.
Lunch. And yeah, so today is day 1 of my using this Clinique. I don't have a complex skincare or anything.
We know. You know, Chantal, the easiest way to care for your skin is to keep it clean. And that is really, really easy and really cheap. All you got to do is take a shower. Get in there, wash your hair, wash your face, wash your entire body. I don't know why you don't like showers or baths. I just had a shower before I started doing this react. Love it. Love taking showers. Love taking baths. You get out, you feel clean, you feel refreshed. It just makes you feel brand new. But you don't like to bathe. You know, when you bathe, you're getting all the oils and dirt off your skin, and you can use body washes and whatever else you need to feel good. You put on lotions and you put on body mist, but you won't bathe. If you want to care for your skin, just clean it more often, all over.
At least I wash and moisturize, I guess, you know. But yeah, so today's day 1 of this 30-day for 30 minutes on the treadmill challenge. And I have decided that, well, we have decided together, because it involves him eating as well, my husband, Salah, in case.
Why does it involve him?
You don't know. I'm married.
You're married on camera. That's not a real marriage, but whatever. Let's go.
I say it a lot, don't I? I have to like.
This is the equivalent of where's your husband? Look, I got a ring on my finger. It's just a ring. It's just a ring. And a badly fitting ring at that. And Chantal, I'm going to take you to task for something. And I know it's petty. It means nothing, but it kind of bugs me a little bit, considering the fact that you've got nothing to do with your day. This is your YouTube channel. You can do what you like, ma'am. But I got to take you to task, girlfriend. You have an entire bottle of nail polish. You can't just put on a coat of nail polish on your nails and make them look nice. Hello? Okay. What? Can you fix your nail polish? Just put a coat of nail polish on your nails. Like, make them look nice. Why do they look like that? I have a feeling that do you bite on your nails? I think you do. Your nails are really, really short. Either you clip them really short. Do you bite on your nails? Do you bite on your fingers? Because I'm noticing your pinky nail, there's nothing wrong with it, but the other 3, they're all chipped up and ragged. But can you please fix your nail polish? Thank you.
I have to put another coat of nail polish on. Okay.
Now, why didn't you do that? Just, put some nail polish on there and wait about 15 minutes for it to dry and then do your videos. Same thing with your skincare. You can do that before the video starts. You know, come on camera, be professional, look your best, feel your best, so you can do the best content for your subscribers. God knows they deserve it. You're giving them absolute content. The least you can do is come on camera and be ready to talk to people and entertain them. There's no excuse for coming on camera looking and acting so ragged.
So, I'm going to do eating at home 4 days a week and eat out 3 days a week. Now, today is Wednesday, and
you know what? At this point, it doesn't matter if she eats out 3 days a week and eats at home 4 days a week. Unhealthy eating is unhealthy eating. It doesn't matter if you eat 3,000 calories from KFC or 3,000 calories from stuff you get at the grocery store. 3,000 calories is 3,000 calories, is it not? It's still entirely too much if you're eating it all in one meal or all in one day. If you're 5 feet tall and your daily intake should be about 2,000 calories, if you're eating 3,000 calories in one meal, that is still entirely too much. You don't need to eat that much. So also, Chantal, you're a food addict and you love fast food. And I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're doing, ma'am. You don't want to let go of the fast food. You're still the addiction, the food addiction in your head. It is still telling you to find a way to include it in your day. Like you're trying to fool yourself into thinking, I can get healthy at the same time I am partaking of unhealthy habits. No, there is no compromise with addiction. There is no half of this and half of that. Not if you really want to get healthy. You got to let it go. And it may take baby steps. It may take weaning yourself away from it, but you've got to commit to weaning yourself off of it, and you're not. You're fooling yourself into thinking, I can eat healthy on some days and then eat unhealthy on other days and lose weight or get healthy. No, you won't. We've been here before. You've done this before, and it's never worked. Because what ultimately happens, the days that you indulge in the fast food, that's going to prompt you to engage in more days with the fast food, and then you're going to get off the rails altogether. So you are still holding on to the addiction. You're not letting it go.
Wednesday, we have this place that we love to eat roasted chicken from, and they give you like 12 pieces of chicken for the price of 8. So there's going to be a lot of leftovers now. So
no, there isn't. You'll eat every bit of it. Do you notice the smile on her face when she was talking about the roasted chicken? Like, how I'm taking that is she knows she shouldn't be eating the roasted chicken, just like she knows she shouldn't be eating KFC or Burger King or McDonald's. She's got this little kid smirk on her face, this smile of, I know I shouldn't be eating it, but I'm going to eat it anyway. I know I'm going to be doing something naughty that I shouldn't be doing, but I'm going to do it just because it is naughty. Like, I know this, I'm going to get into trouble, but I don't care. That's how I'm taking it.
The law can definitely, my hands are dry, do some damage. For sure. For sure. You can eat like maybe 4 or 5 pieces.
He's not going to eat your food. Why don't you stop with the nonsense and the lies? Why do you keep acting like he actually shares food with you? Chantal, those of us who have been watching you for a great many years, we know the story, okay? When you were living with Pete's, you never shared your food with Pete's. As a matter of fact, there are all kinds of videos out there. Don't make me pull them up, where you would have an entire pizza in front of you, all kinds of sides. You had more than enough food. Pete would have like a little skinny burger and fries. And at the same time, you got an entire spread of food. You were eyeballing his food. You have food aggression. It doesn't matter if you have enough food. You want it all. You want to claim all of it. So don't expect us to believe that you're sharing your food with Salah. It's no. If you order a family bucket of chicken, you're going to eat it all. Salah's not going to touch it, or he's going to hear about it. You don't share your food with him.
Maybe 6. It depends. Like if it's just drumsticks and stuff, but I usually eat like a huge breast. I can usually eat 2 to 3 big pieces, and I'm probably just going to eat one huge one, maybe 2 small or 1 very big, and we can just have the leftovers for him for tomorrow, because tomorrow we'll probably eat at home. So
there's not going to be any leftovers. And even if there are, you're very wasteful with food. I mean, we know all about it. You've gotten food from food banks there in Kuwait. And you've talked to us many times about letting that food rot, which, in my opinion, ma'am, it's shameful. You shouldn't be taking food from a food bank just because it's free and then turn around and waste it. That food could have gone to other people that actually needed it. But you take it just because you can take it. And then you let it rot. So if you get leftover chicken, you're not going to be smart and eat the chicken the next day, heat it up in the microwave or something. You're going to toss it in the trash and then move on to the next fast food meal.
Yes. I'm in a very good mood because I did the exercise, and honestly, the exercise gets my blood going.
No, you're not. Ma'am, you didn't exercise. That's why you've got that duper's delight smile on your face. You did not exercise. If you had exercised, if you had just done your exercise, you'd be out of breath right now. If you had walked on the treadmill for 30 minutes, you'd be out. You'd be taking a nap. You'd be done. You'd be spent. I'm going to take a guess. Based on the fact that your eyes are red, I think you smoked a little something, did a little something. I don't think you exercised. I really, really don't. You're not out of breath. You're not tired. You've got energy. You don't exercise, so exercise would tire you out. So you're a liar.
It makes me feel so good.
Yeah, everybody clip this part. Everybody clip it. Because we know what's next. This fake health arc, what's next is she's going to get off the health arc and go do the fast food eating. She's going to go do it. So she's toting the benefits of exercise. I feel so good. So if it makes you feel good, keep up with it. But you're not really doing it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Inside. And honestly, it's a mood booster, I gotta say.
I will agree with you there. Exercise is wonderful. Whether you're swimming, biking, just taking a walk, being outside, smelling the fresh air, or even staying inside and doing the treadmill, you feel good. You feel good that you're doing something good for yourself. That being more active, it helps you to sleep better at night. You sleep like a log. It makes you feel so good. You get like a body buzz. But I don't think you're experiencing that.
So, where's my lip balm? Where's my lip balm? So So these little videos I'll probably just do as like a bonus video every day for at least a month to be accountable for this challenge. Because what's the point of telling you guys about this challenge? And if I'm not going to show you every day. So I'll just probably show you guys what I eat.
How about doing a different challenge where you do videos where no food is involved? No eating. That would be a really great challenge for you. Doing content where eating and food is not involved. Show us you doing other things. Picking up a hobby, doing something that you don't normally do. Show us as a food addict, like your normal focus is food. This is what I'm doing to distract myself away from food. I'm playing video games. I'm reading books. I'm getting on the treadmill whenever I have the urge to eat. That would be great content.
To be honest, the challenge right now is just eating at home 4 days a week, which means I cannot have anything outside.
And how long is that going to last? First of all, it's her money. Like, she's paying for everything, not Salah. So given that it's her money, excuse me, pardon me, given that it's her money, how can Salah stop her from eating if she's the one making all the dough? He cannot. She can't restrain herself, and he can't restrain her. He doesn't even care. She could do a healthy meal on camera, and then when she's got the urge, she can get on her phone and order food. That's exactly what she's going to do. If Salah tries to come to her and say, I really don't think you should be eating this, you know what she's going to say to him? Don't tell me what to do. I'm the one that makes all the money in this thing, not you. You can't tell me how to spend my own money, and the conversation is over. She's won. She's an out-of-control person, but she always maintains control of the money just so nobody can tell her no when she wants food.
And the 3 days a week for dinner, I'm going to eat out. So yeah, that's basically what it is. Now, around the eating out, I'll probably eat stuff at home.
Stop. This is where your plan has a flaw, Chantal, a big flaw. Let's just say you really did restrict. You have said openly, I don't like restriction. So you're going to restrict yourself. Then on the days when you're not restricting, you know what's going to happen? You're going to eat bigger meals. You're going to eat more food because that addiction monster in your head is going to say, you were good 4 days this week, so go hog wild for these 3. You will. You know you will. It's going to happen. The addiction monster is going to speak to you, and you're going to listen. It's going to convince you you need to be rewarded for being a good girl, although you're not being a good girl, are you? But that voice is going to get in your head, and it's very manipulative, and you're going to listen. It's going to say, you were good for 4 days, so eat 10 awful meals every day for the next 3 days. Because the next 4 days, you're not going to be able to, so you need to stock up. You need to top up while you can. And you're going to listen to that voice.
Breakfasts at home and stuff like that, snack, whatever. So I'm just starting with little challenges that, you know, are achievable. I don't know if that's like a technique or what, but anyway. I'm going to use a bit of this extra moisturizing Clinique stuff.
All right, so we're like at 4 minutes, 29 seconds for this video. This video only went in for 11 minutes and 18 seconds. So this is supposed to be a day in the life vlog, not a beauty vlog, not a beauty routine vlog, a day in the life. Meaning you're showing yourself being active and doing things. But here she is running up the meter and eating up a good portion of time with just doing stupid stuff to her face. Got to extend the time on that video, don't you, Chantal, so you can monetize it.
I have really bad dry skin. And I don't moisturize my face at night because, like I said, I put my CPAP on. And if I have like a greasy moisturizer or something like that, or like a moisturizer on, it might degrade the silicone of the mask a lot quicker. And those masks are expensive and I need to make them last, okay?
Yeah, but what about, you just said you went on Temu and found CPAP masks for really cheap, and so you ordered a whole bunch of them. So did you not buy those?
Because, yeah. So, that's my skincare for right now.
Nobody's coming to you for skincare. And again, soap and water make really great skincare, Chantal. Try it.
Yeah, so anyway, so I hope you enjoy these little videos. Like I said, for the next month, they're going to be daily bonus videos, you know, inshallah. And so I did the 30 minutes all one.
These are not bonus videos. These are not videos that she's posting where she's not monetizing them. They're just extra stuff where she's just doing it for free to hold herself accountable. She's run out of ideas for content. She literally does not know what else to do beyond eat and eat and eat and be boring and go back to being boring and eating some more. These are not bonus videos. She just doesn't know what to do on her channel.
One go. I think I prefer that instead of just like, you know, working up a sweat a couple of times a day after you shower. You don't want to and get ready. You don't want to start sweating again. So, but I can still go for little walks on the beaches and stuff like that. If I go out with Salah and we have an afternoon or something like that together, an evening together. So I can do that, but
you won't do that.
Yes. I'm just going to show you my activity, like on the treadmill, to show that it's done. And, maybe a close-up of my face sweaty, because like I don't want to show myself walking on the treadmill sometimes, because I don't like walking on the treadmill fully dressed and with my hijab on. So I'll probably just show you the machine and, you know, confirm that it's, I did.
You know, Chantal, if you want to be in Kuwait and you want to exercise, and walking on the treadmill with the abaya is a lot, and I'm sure it is a lot, you can always wear the hijab and just put on a covering shirt and pants like you do in Canada and do it that way. You can take the phone and put it away from you to where we get a full body shot of you on the treadmill, so that you will be held accountable, because just showing the treadmill running is not, no, we don't trust you. You lie too much.
I did a weigh-in today. So just to show you what my weight is at, and I'll probably just like show you like my weigh-ins and stuff here and there. I don't know how frequently, but yes. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that. And so I'll just show you what I eat throughout the day.
This is supposed to be a day in the life vlog. You can easily cut out the food that you eat during the day. We don't need to see that. It's really not necessary. You can have very brief clips of that and then fill up the rest of the video with interesting things of some sort or another.
I'm not really counting calories right now.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should count calories, because maybe by counting calories, you might be absolutely shocked how many calories you're eating, how much sodium you're eating. The fact that you're not counting calories and you're just mindlessly eating, you're not creating a sense of self-awareness about what you're putting in your mouth. And you need to be aware. You need to develop that kind of awareness.
Trying to make little choices with every meal, like be more conscious, like, really think about my meals and what I'm going to have, and try not to overdo it, and just try.
Chantal, they say you can't lie to one of your own. In your case, you being an active, raging food addict, you can't lie to someone like me that I had a food addiction. I had BED. I still technically do have it because once an addict, always an addict. It's just a matter of if you're on the recovery side of things or not. But since I've been there and I experienced that, you can't look me in the eye and lie like that. I'm not having it. My level of food addiction was nowhere near the level that yours is right now. Like you're 100 levels above where I was. And it took me 6 years to get over it, but I did because I realized there was a problem. Problems are meant to be solved, not monetized. You've monetized yours. You've made them part of your income. You put them out in front of your audience and you look for people to fund you and enable you. You've handled the problem the wrong way and you continue to handle the problem the wrong way. And because you do, there will never be an end. There will never be a healthy solution. All it's going to lead to is an ever growing of the present problem or problems. You know you're telling lies right now, that you're not getting over this problem. You don't want to. You said yourself, you will eat until you pass away. That came out of your own mouth, remember? You are committed to your addictions. You are not committed to solving your addictions and getting on the other side. You are committed to feeding your addictions and keeping people around you that will praise you and encourage you to keep going with them. You don't have enough people around you that are not encouraging that. You've got more that are encouraging that. You set yourself on a train track to failure and you're really close to crashing into a wall. And I'm not saying that because I want you to crash. It's just, it is what it is. I've been watching you for years, ma'am. I have not seen you struggle against your addictions. I see you leaning into them. That is your outlook and that is your attitude.
And I'll do the calorie counting like down the line, maybe. I don't know. If I do too many things at once, too many changes at once, incorporate too many lifestyle changes at once, I just set myself up for failure every time. That's why you're here watching this cycle start day one again. So, but that's okay. Like I really, I'm just so happy, alhamdulillah, that I'm here to try again. Every night before I go to bed, I as one of my prayers when I'm falling asleep, I just ask Allah to bless me with another day to try again. And so far, so good. So I just, I'm just blessed to be here and to be able to try over and over again.
So we're at almost 8 minutes. I have an 11-minute video. So 3/4 of the video, she's done nothing but talk, put lotion on her face and talk about what she's going to do versus show us what she is doing. Words are much easier than actions. So this is like running up the meter.
Yes, I know it sounds cheesy, but honestly, gratitude will get you a long, long, long way in this world. And
yeah, but you don't have any. You're not grateful for anything. You are not grateful for the opportunity to be on YouTube and have a channel and make the money that you do, which affords you more money than normal, which affords you more freedom to move around and do what you want to do than normal. You don't appreciate your audience. You don't appreciate anything. You talk about gratitude at the same time you don't have it.
In this life, I'm telling you. So anyways, I guess that's about it. I'm going to just show you what I have to eat. I'll show you my lunch. I'm probably going to have leftovers from yesterday. We had a lot of leftovers and Salah loved the moussaka.
No, he doesn't. No, he did not. He did not touch that. that kiddie pool full of whatever it was. It looked gross.
Cottage pie. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. If you're interested, if you like eating videos, recipe videos, whatever. It was very, very successful. It was a very successful recipe, and it was very
No, it wasn't.
filling and satisfying. Comfort.
She said it was fulfilling. Chantal, a kiddie pool full of food. Yeah, I'm sure it was satisfying. Was that enough food for you?
Food. And yeah, I didn't snack at all last night.
I don't believe that. Nope. No. I don't believe that. I don't. I do not. No. No. Nope. I don't believe it. I don't believe she didn't slack last night. Nope. Because she's a carb addict. And the carb cravings are always worse at night. And so she gets those carb cravings, y'all. And she's going to fulfill them in one way or another, whether it's candy or bread or sugar, something. Like, I don't know why the carb cravings hit you the worst at night. Don't ask me. But it's always just that bad. So, and she can't say no. So I don't believe it.
Actually, because that meal was very satisfying for me. And
Chantal, you've eaten more food than that and still had your snacks.
It was a comfort food, so it did the trick. So, but yes,
But you know what? Maybe she's telling the truth, thinking about it, because the shepherd's pie, what was in that shepherd's pie? Potatoes. What are potatoes? Carbs. So that might have satisfied her carb cravings for a while.
I will have that for leftovers, and then I'll probably have that roasted chicken for dinner. And I will do a mukbang, so just stay tuned for that.
Stop right there. So you're eating healthy. You had a kiddie pool full of food, which is way too much. Then you had the roasted chicken. Not exactly the best choice. Is it better than what you usually have? Yeah. But then you said the magic word, mukbang. So how are you going to get healthy when you continue to do mukbangs? When the mukbangs are just excessive eating? How do mukbangs and healthy eating go together? You're not exactly doing mukbangs with salad. The other salad, not the poo salad. You're not doing mukbangs with fruits and vegetables. You do mukbangs with fast food. So how is that healthy again?
Now, all right, so I will just say goodbye here because I'm going to show you the rest of the video is going to be clips of my exercise and what I eat.
So we got maybe 2 minutes left. About 98% of the video was just her talking and eating up time. There's no activity here. It's just her talking. Chantal, less talking, more action. Don't talk about what you're going to do. Do it and film it. Hold yourself accountable. Show the audience that you're willing to be held accountable, that you are holding yourself accountable. You want to sell this thing, that you're not a liar, that you are getting healthy? Show us. Don't talk. Shh. Shh. I said shh. Don't talk. Do. Just do. Make a video where you're not even talking at all. You're showing yourself doing things.
So, all right, guys. So, yeah. All right. So, I hope you enjoy the clips of what I...
Boy, her eyes are red. I got it all the way blown up. Y'all see that? Look. Her eyes are pink. And it's not because she's got makeup on and she's got pink eye. Did you smoke something? I'm going to ask that again. And why are your pupils so blown out? What did you take? What did you take?
Eat today. Actually, let me just say, I always forget my...
And exercise does not make your eyes red like that.
What I was going to say. So I'm going to have my lunch. I had breakfast, my lunch, a snack. I'm going to have a pretty big dinner, so that's probably all I'm going to have today.
Wait, stop. No, back it up. I'm going to have a pretty big dinner. Why? Why have a pretty big dinner? That's a mistake. Depending on your activity level is how much food you should eat to cover it. You should eat to live, not live to eat. Eating a big dinner is the worst mistake. That's a really easy way to gain weight, especially in your case where you eat a big dinner and then what happens? You seal and then you go to sleep. So you're eating a big meal at dinner and then you go lay down. And then all of those calories, they don't get burned off and they get stored into fat. Your biggest meal should be at the beginning part of your day when you're going out and doing things and it gives you energy for the day versus at night before bed. Like, how do you sleep? You go to bed with a full tummy, you're not going to sleep well. It's going to make you feel nauseous.
Today. If I eat anything else, I will let you know in tomorrow's video. All right, see you.
Oh, here we go with the bathroom scale. 353. My butt. You are not 353, you big liar. You're 553. And that shadow does not track. Okay, I'm going to put my theory out there. You know what it looks like? Considering how close that scale looks, it looks like she's sitting down on something like a chair. Because I don't see a shadow above the scale. There should be a dark shadow. If she were standing on it, there should be her shadow. There's no shadow. She's sitting down on something. Okay, and I'm looking at this shadow. Is that her head right here? If she were standing on the treadmill walking and holding her phone up, shouldn't she be centered in the middle of the scale as far as the reflection? Why is she not centered? Let me just go further and see if that's her head. Like, I don't know what's going on over here. I can't really make it out, but I'm not seeing her shadow over this part where it should be. That baby looks matted. I'm seeing like a mat on her belly. And I'm not trusting the whole sweat on my face thing, because she could have easily taken some water and splashed it on her face. Why did she do? Why are we so close to her face? And why are her eyes doing that?
All right, so now I'm gonna seal and plan out.
Okay, so she got herself a little planner. Good for her. Look at all that. So this is her planner. Okay. Let's see. So what do we got planned? We've got eat out, at home, eat out, at home. All she's got planned is where she's going to eat. Whether she's going to eat out or she's going to eat at home. There's nothing else here. There's no activities planned. Like, where on the planner does she's not putting, okay, like on this day, I'm going to take a walk on the beach. This day, I'm going to take a walk by myself. This day, I'm going to be there's. Do you see anything that shows a treadmill? Like on the 22nd, walk for 15 minutes on the treadmill. On the 23rd, let's take a walk on the beach. On the 24th, let's take a walk by the pool, whatever. There's no activities planned here. It's just deciding where she's going to eat.
This week of meals, so from Wednesday to Wednesday, which days I'm going to eat out, which days I'm going to eat at home. But I'm just trying to figure that out. It might change, I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to try to use my planner as much as possible. My new planner, I need to use it for real. So anyways, here's my first meal of the day, breakfast, which was I think around 8:30.
That's not breakfast, that's a snack. For you, that's a snack.
30 in the morning, some cheesy eggs, some pita bread, one pita bread, a cheese.
Oh, there we go. Got to have the carbs. And we had more carbs because we had the cheese to the eggs.
Square and some stuffed pickled eggplant. It's stuffed with nuts and peppers.
And what is this? Is this like... No! We've got a big slice of pita bread, carbs. We've got eggs, which are fine. They're fine. But you added cheese with the eggs. Of course you did. And then we got more cheese over here. Cheese all day.
It's a staple here in the Middle East for breakfast foods. And I then had, for a snack, I had some strawberries, this little container, which I shared with Salah, and a
No, you didn't.
Portioned out size of peanuts. So yes. And then for my lunch, I had
why is everything in containers? Why is that stuff not on a plate?
some leftover moussaka cottage pie and the rest.
I'm sorry, that looks gross.
Leftover of the Greek salad. So that's about it for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching me on this journey, and stay tuned for my mukbang to see what I have for dinner.
No. Again, she's advertising the mukbang to follow. This is just like a bonus food video on top of another food video. Guys, I did something that I showed food, but I didn't eat it. So look forward to the video where I actually do eat food. All right.
Dinner, and this will conclude day 1.
Yeah, day in the life vlog. I didn't see you out there living life, Chantal. So thumbs down. Thumbs down. You weren't out there living life. You just showed food and spent most of the blog talking. So I give this an F-, but we're done with you anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed the react. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.